Bam. Hello, YouTube. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Nege def. Hola. Bonjour. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome to Africa hashtag Here I Come. And my name is Kaya. And today I'm going to come before you all with a topic concerning something racial I experienced on, was it a Thursday, Tuesday, November the 3rd. But before I go any further, I want to already excuse you guys. I'm babysitting. I normally don't do the babysitting thing, but trying to help my new roommate out so I don't have to move out and somebody can stay here until I come back from Africa from purchasing my land and handling some business over there. Also, I want to say, excuse my hair. Like, it look all right. It's just the gray makes it look like, I don't know. It just, my gray is wicked. Like, that's crazy. But I'm kind of liking this. I don't want nobody in my hair right now. I just want to let my antennas, like, try to communicate with the ancestors a little bit more. So I'm going to try this natural thing, see how long I can subdue it, you know, trying to get away from the fake hair. Thank you, Born Royal. You know, she inspired me about that. And, you know, she had on her channel, go visit her, check her out, Born Royal Ranger. And on her channel, she has a video with a man talking about how the hair come from dead people. You know, so that made me think like, wow. And it kind of scared me that the color hair that I had in my hair, you guys seen it on the previous video. Mind you, my real hair then turned the color of that hair a little bit. Like the color just like, I don't know. It's like my hair absorbed it. And I don't know if that has something to do with my hair sweating a lot because I'm going through menopause. So I get a lot of hot flashes when I be ready to choke somebody, you know. But anyway, however, yeah. So sorry about the hair if it don't look, you know, cute to you guys, you know. And I don't want to put no heat on it and all of that. So I just put some little individual plaits and then put in some ponytails, you know, let my hair breathe a little bit. Another thing, I made these. This was one of my projects in school. And I just wanted to dress up my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at it. So y'all won't think it's a human I have on the wall. It's that's my homegirl. You feel me? It's my homegirl. I didn't think of a name yet, you know, but oh my goodness, it's like so much happened this week. Um, but before I get into the story of why I'm here, I want to tell you, you know, you guys that been following me already know that I love trees, and one of the spots that I sit at to wait for deliveries, um, it spoke to me. And this tree, I'm gonna post it too. The tree, if you look, it has two eyes and nose, and and on top of that, it looked like the arms are going backwards. So you know, like I said, if you tune in and been tuning in, you already know I love trees. Trees talk to me. Well, things in general call me and stuff like that. But however, so I was like, oh, okay, well, what's your name? You know, I'm just like, this tree not gonna give me no name. And it gave me a name. Hold up, let me go on my phone, but I'm gonna still talk while I should have had it on deck, but the ancestors just told me to say it. This is just spontaneous. How amazing is that? But so I was like, what is your name? and the tree said Keturah. So I looked up Keturah, and it is, I think, Adam's wife or Abraham's wife. Yeah, Keturah was a concubine and wife. Oh, patriarch Abraham. Let me get my glass. Let me get my glasses. Don't laugh. I had one side. I broke it. I gotta go get me some more. Yes, patriarch Abraham. According to the book of Genesis, Abraham married Keturah after the death of his first wife, Sarah. Isn't that crazy, yo? Like, I'm sitting there and it's telling me that. And I'm like, yo, that blew my mind. So, like, I be going to visit her. She's outside of Taco Bell in Florida. Uh, I'm not going to say exactly where because then I'm saying where I am. But if you know me around the way and you're following me, you know, with the Taco Bell, I'm talking about like around the corner of the way, around the way, right there. So yeah. So I was like, wow, how amazing is that? Like, and I've been reaching out to the ancestors now, but I'm gonna leave that alone. But anyway, so let me drink some water. And don't laugh at my glasses. They only $1. Like, that's why I broke. And I don't want to go to the eye doctor and say, oh, let me get some reading glasses. And they trying to say I need glasses. And I don't. So, you know, they always put stuff on us. Oh, this. Oh, I made that shot. Yes. That's that time, boy. Anyway, it hit the wall, though. And then it hit. So, I'm at the gas station. I always go to this gas station because the gas is like $1.95. Today is $1.94. They did it last night before they left, before they closed, which was cool. So I already know I'm getting my gas from there today. But today, you know, it's $1.94 a gallon. But it was $1.95, $1.97. They haven't went past $1.99 in almost a year. But it was at one point, not even a week, it was like two something. But I still purchased the gas because they was even giving out a little bit of free gas, like 5 cents or something, you know, if you bought the coupon card that they gave you. However, so anyway, I'm getting my gas, so I'm pulling up. So while I'm pulling in, it's a car behind me. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Let me try to move up some, you know, because they hanging out in the road. So you know, I'm considerate. I'm a considerate driver, you know. So um, I realized that my gas tank was on the other side. So I'm like, okay, so let me just back up. But before I start trying to back up, let me get out my car because I beat the horn at first. They didn't, you know, reply. So I got out the car, you know, like, excuse me, I'm about to, you know, back up. And they looked at me like I was crazy, like, and so mind you, I'm in a gay community. So these two guys were like Mexican. They were like Mexican, or I don't think they were Spanish. They looked Mexican, but they was Mexican and Spanish, but they could have been Cuban. I don't know, but they were gay, and they just sat there. So I said, "Oh, no, these. Oh, they don't know me too, but okay, I don't care if you're a man or not. You know your place. You, I mean, and you respect me, I respect you. Oh, back to if you hear the howling, it's the children playing in the room. I'm babysitting. I think I said that already, but just in case, you know. So I might have to pause it, but they just chilling right now. However, so I Brody's and back up, and I get up in there. So it was a gay young lady. I think she was Caucasian, an alien. So she looked at the whole situation. She said, you know what? I'm just going to back up. I'm not getting it. This is messy. This look like it's about to get messy. And I'm just saying, I hope it's not, because I'm not backing down, because you're wrong. And we're not going to do that. I, you already had a problem with me because I'm dark, number one. And number two, I'm a woman and you're gay. So you thinking, like, get the fuck out of here. We're not doing that. I'm not the one. Know your place, and I'll know mine. And that's just that. That's how I roll, and I always will. I don't give a fuck if you a judge, a cop, or whatever. I can care less. Trust me, if you ran my name and you looked at the shit that they wrote that I said, okay? So at the end of the day, and most of them, when I got locked up, they had to be forceful to lock me up. I just didn't just go put my hand behind my back and shit. Okay? So, anywho, moving along. I'm not condoning disrespect to Popo, you know. We're not gonna do that. Okay. I'm not doing that. But I was in the right, so if I feel like I'm right, that's just how it's gonna be. I can care less who it is. Anywho, so I'm like, okay, he's not moving. I pulls up, get up in there. She was nice enough to move back. So he pulls. So when I'm backing up, mind you, when I come out, I always go out the way I'm about to go out, that I'm facing anyway, if that make any sense. So I'm already facing the direction that I want to go when I'm done getting my gas. So he pulls up so close to me that he like, you gonna have to back up. Now mind you, if I back up, that means I gotta come out, go, like, do the U-turn, like, wait for the light, and then turn again. I'm not doing all that when I can go right here, go that way to the left, and then put my turn signal on and wait for traffic to clear and then go. So I'm not going to, no. So he looked at me like, I said, excuse me, can I go this way? You know, can you back up so I can go that way? He wouldn't move. You know what? I didn't move either. I end up sitting there for over 30 minutes. And the girls from the gas station, they already know me. They cool with me. You know, they like my vibe. They, you know, we always, you know, briefly talking intellectual topics and things like that. So they cool peoples. So they called the cops. She was like, "Oh yeah, well I give y'all $10 to move." I'm not. Nope. Already got my gas. I'm no. Even though I need, you know, the more the better, but because it wasn't full. But I don't like my gas tank to be under a half. Period. So it could be whatever, but long as it's not, long as it stay on that half. But anyway, so I was like, I got all day. I'm not moving. And I didn't. And by them calling the popo, I guess they called the police and told them that he was harassing me. You know, because I even took pictures. You know, I was like, you know, let me take pictures. Is if you need gas and I'm already sitting here and I just got my gas and you blocking me, apparently you have a problem and you don't even know me. So why didn't you just take your car and just go over there? Oh, you thought this nigga was gonna move? And the thing is, if I was a whole nigga, a man, he wouldn't even done that. I know that for a fact. It wouldn't even went down like that. But he thought, oh, she's skinny and she a girl. Okay, and I see a little gray. It's sweet. Like, no, my nigga, no. And I even went in my glove department, and before the cop got there, I took my registration, everything, put it on my, you know, the dash. I took my ID and I put it on the dash and I sat it there. And then I thought about it. The ancestors was like, no, move it because it looked like, you know, you're being trouble. You know, like, so I just sat it where it was just right on the side. All I got to look off, so I'm going right here. Bam, the paper right there. So, and my ID right here. Here you go, on my key ring. So I, you know, I took that back because the ancestors told me to. Other than that, I was going to leave it right there. So the police came, and when he came, he went straight to the Mexicans and told them to go ahead. I don't know if he told them to leave or what, but they had to move. So they moved. I said, "Thank you, officer." And he looked at me, and I read every bit of it. He was looking at me like, if that phone call when it came through on your behalf, oh nigga, you would have been the one moving, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, if that was me, he would have ran my name and all that shit. But he didn't do that to them. He just told them to go ahead. So that was crazy. And I was like, thank you, officer. And I knew he was irked like nigga bitch. So I said it again, thank you, and smiling all up in his face because there was nothing you can do. Because number one, I was in the right. Number two, that phone call came through on my behalf. And I guess they thought we was in the gay community and they was gay and I was dark, that it wasn't going to go down like that. They just thought that I was going to get all the woof woof woof, and it didn't happen that way. So, and all I could think about was my mother. Hey mom, if you watching me, my mother always says stand on what you believe in, and if you right, don't you fucking move. And I did not move. I pulled my chair back and everything, just like he did. They was even recording me. I could care less about you recording me, motherfucker. Okay? Matter of fact, hold up. Bam. Bam. It was just so funny that the cop was racist, they was racist. I'm a woman. What's good? I cared less. Pulled the seat back. I said I got all day. And mind you, I didn't have all day. I was working. I was like, pray. Please don't let it be no delivery. But I'm in the right and I have a point to prove. Period. The ancestors up in here. My light flicking on and off. If you see it, that's the ancestors. I don't know. They've been doing that. They've been trying to tell me something the last couple of days. If anybody know anything, please. I'm going to put below the numbers I keep seeing. I've been seeing these numbers all year, every day. These are numbers I see every day, every day. Some of them I see like maybe once a week or every other day, but it's them ones I've been seeing every day, all day. Like, even in the deliveries, when I'm doing deliveries, I'm like 11 minutes. I'm like 11 minutes, 11 minutes. Like, I'm going to post a whole bunch of photos at different times of the times that I've been seeing. And there's a lot of them. And I need to start posting them, but I want some more because I can erase them on my phone. It's taking up my storage. But I've been seeing these numbers all year long since, what was it? I have to look. Whenever I started that working at the Black Rock, which I quit, I couldn't take it no more. They don't care about us and all that sweating back there and it's hot with a mask on. I almost passed out. I was like, no, I'm not working in no establishment and I gotta wear a mask. I'm not doing that. I feel free. I like to be free. I never really was the type that felt like I wasn't free. Even when I was in jail, I still didn't feel like I was a prisoner. I did what I did. I got what I deserved. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I didn't. I knew it was going to work out on my behalf because I was in the right. So, and I always mind fucked myself. If I can let a man mind fuck me, why can't I mind fuck me? So I always thought that I was in a retreat, just trying to better myself. And that's what I did. I got my mind right. Like, hold up, I got to change what I'm doing because now I'm starting to go to jail. Now I started going to church. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden I'm getting all this bad luck. But other than that, I was getting away with a lot of shit. Worse of shit that I didn't got caught up doing. Like, what the hell? So anyway, that's here nor there. But just being real like always. But yeah, I was really proud of myself. But I was hoping I did not get a delivery. I'm like, ancestors, please honor that. Because we gonna stand on what we believe in. Because this nigga is not moving. I'm not. No, we not doing that, bitch. And we would have been there all motherfucking night. I could have cared less. Then she talking about, oh well, we could sue y'all, and I'm looking at her like, and get money out of who? Out of who? Because I'm not giving you nothing. You feel me? Yeah, I'm not giving you nothing, and she already knew that. That's probably why another reason why she worked on my behalf. But I think she a little gay and kind of like me and everything. Because if I'm like, give me $4.90 in gas, and she'll add the other 10 cent all the time. So that's nice. That's real nice. But I'm not gay. Yeah. But anywho, I had to dress my boo, and let me see. Anything else? Oh, it's some other racist things I went through. I got to gather all the notes together. This was last month. I was supposed to have been posted that, but I just don't really like to just be posting for nothing. I just want to try to have a reason to post, you know. So I thought that this video was important, um, necessary, and I just recommend. Matter of fact, this is the PS motivation. I probably already said it in another video, and if I did, that's because the ancestors trying to get through to you guys by speaking to me. If that made any sense, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just repeating, because I'm very close to the Most High, whether you want to believe it or not. That's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? Please, it's just not. You know, that's something you got to work with you or whatever. But I know what I know, and it is what it is, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, with that being said, fight back. Don't just sit there. And I didn't say that before. So, PS motivation, fight back. Don't you sit around and let nobody whoop all up on your motherfucking ass for no motherfucking reason. You better get it together. Sorry about the cursing, but look, man, look. I'm sorry. I'm not. I like to be free. I like to say what I got to say when I have to say it. Whenever I stop cursing, I'll stop cursing. You'll be part of that because you'll be witnessing that. So that's just how it's going to be, you know. So, but excuse me for that, you know. But don't worry about how I'm saying it and worry about what I'm saying. And that's fight back. Don't you let these crackers and these aliens run all up over you. And you're in the right. Now, if you're in the wrong, then you just need to chalk it up, stop being a troublemaker, and go about your business. But listen to your inner self. Because sometimes, pride is a killer. So sometimes, even though you're wrong, right, sometimes you need to go. But that's only if the ancestors tell you to. If that voice is telling you to, then be smart about that. You know what I'm saying? Because what's planned and designed for you is a whole lot deeper and more beneficial than you trying to prove your point to some clown. You know, that's probably on in the second dimension, very low frequency. Like don't. So I know my frequency is high as hell, and I'm learning who I am, and I'm just loving it. I am definitely loving it. But fight, and I did, and when I say fight, let me clarify that. That don't mean physically hurt somebody. Just stand on it. Like me, I didn't move. I didn't move, and the ancestors used those young ladies, the two young ladies that I go and see every day, work in my behalf. You know, and plucked them right on out the way because when the officer came, he didn't even come to my vehicle. He went straight to the guys, the gay guys that think they taking over the world. And it's crazy because I don't I don't knock anybody, but when I'm starting to see certain shit, then it's a problem, and I'm gonna say something. But I love you, gay guys. I'm one of the reasons, not bragging, because that's nothing to be proud of. It helped you embrace yourself. Because there's a lot of y'all niggas that I done in the butt, okay, for over 20 years. But I'm gonna leave that alone. All right. So I helped a lot of men, you know, come out the closet. So I had nothing against you. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to sit up in my motherfucking face and act like you're better than me, because you're not. Number one, you don't have no melanin, and I am a god, baby, a goddess. Okay, very powerful. I might not remember it, but I feel it. I feel all this power that I can't even release because I don't know how. That's how fucking powerful I am. Okay, and when I learn to release it, better watch out. And that's a promise. It's not a threat. And it's on a spiritual level. So how can it be a threat? That is what it is. So we're not going to take this conversation to the left. You know, we're going to keep it positive and keep it with a message. Okay? Don't you move for these motherfuckers. Okay? So you stay safe, stay alive, and stay happy. And stay true to you and your people. Okay? Oh, and to spread the word, if you know any family members that have the capabilities of being a snitch and a sellout to our people, start keeping documents. You know, first, last name, if you can get the social. We got to build some type of network where somebody can take in this data. But all snitches and sellouts need to be reported, and you know what I'm saying, and stop talking around the motherfuckers. Don't even let them move in your house. They got to go. It's time to start eliminating these motherfuckers. You know, pushing them out, or something got to give. Okay, I don't know what it is. The ancestors didn't tell me. Well, they did tell me, but you know, I'm not gonna. We're not gonna play that game. It was in another video, and I said it, and that's just that. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go before the children, you know, start acting up because they being kind of nice, which is cool. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to check on them, you know, even though I can, you know, see the shadows and all that, but still, stay safe, stay awake. Okay, reach your higher self, fight back, all that good stuff. Yes, motivations are also messages as well, so you know. Okay, I just say PS motivation instead of just saying message. You know, because I don't want nobody to, you know, try to say that I think I'm a prophet, because that's not what I think. But I do know that I am a messenger. I don't think I deserve that title of a prophet. I don't even think I have all the abilities of a prophet. I don't know. Never looked into it. But I do get messages from the Most High. So I relay it. I call them ancestors, whatever. Yeah, all the same. We're all gods. We're all one. Okay? So talk to you soon. Bye.